welcome back to the channel, and for the second attempt of doing a shakedown on Frank, having changed all the sensors, all the ABS sensors, everything else. We did come up to Salisbury Plain the other weekend and we lost an ABS sensor, so that kind of hindered everything else going forward. So we've changed all of that and we're now on our second shakedown test. It's a beautiful day up here. We've got Jean in the back and Arlo behind the camera. So we are going to be going around doing what's called the Salisbury Loop, and I will show an image of that in here somewhere when I find a screenshot of it. And we're going to work our way around. It is a nil flag day today, so that means that there is absolutely no activity today or yesterday from the military, which means it's a pretty much open area for us to go along. So the Salisbury Loop is fully open now. You can download the Salisbury Loop from All Trails if you've got All Trails, and it gives you literally everything you need to know about getting around there. So we are going to do basically a bit of light off-roading just to check all the suspension's working, all that kind of stuff, and try and put it through its paces a little bit and have some fun. The weather is glorious. I mean, honestly, are we really in England or are we in Portugal?
You wouldn't know the difference.
It is absolutely lovely. So we are going to be mindful of the cyclists, which I imagine there's going to be quite a few up here today, possibly some off-road bikes as well, although it is reasonably quiet. So let's see how it goes, and we'll get back to you.
kind of like the second half. We've just been round the middle hairpin bit. So this is the way out of the Salisbury Plain loop.
So far, so good. Frank has been very well behaved. We've got, it has been pretty bumpy, but actually pretty good as well. And it's well behaved. I'm not going to say that we haven't got any problems yet. That's a bit tempting fate. But temperature's keeping well. No particular knocks and bangs. We've got one potential knock from front of our near side wishbone, I think, maybe. So I might have a look at that when we get home. Otherwise, he's enjoying the day as much as we are, I think. But he's absolutely lovely here. That's the why people come up here. I mean, regardless of being in a four-wheel drive or motorbike, whatever, it is absolutely lovely. I didn't realise how pretty it was up here. It's quite cool that wherever you look in the out-of-bounds area, there's tanks as well, which is quite fun as well, especially for Narlo. You don't see many tanks. I don't see many tanks. Yeah, it's been an absolute joy to be up here today, to be fair. So we're going to carry on. We are about 6 miles in. So far, 45 minutes, about 6 miles in. And I think we've got about 4 miles left, I think, something like that. Can you see that? So we are.
When we get up to the shop block, I'll be in the front.
We are probably about halfway now, I would say. Looks like I've taken the wrong turn. No, I haven't. Let's just double check that. Just get me re-centered. So this is a good point to note, actually. So sometimes the trails are not always accurate. So I don't know if you can actually zoom in on that. It feels like it's not really focused very well, but it might just be my eyes. So where we are here, you can see it on a map, like that. Where we are here on the loop, you can't actually go down this bit here because it is in fact an impact area. So that is where you would come out. So the way I actually went is the only way. So just to let you know that sometimes it's not always accurate. Either my eyes, there we go. we made it back in one piece, and I have to admit, we've got absolutely no issues with the car whatsoever, so we're chuffed to bits. It has been an absolutely amazing day. Salisbury Plain is awesome, and we're definitely going to spend more time up there, and I've got a kind of handle on some of the routes. So I don't think there's much else we really need to do with the car. I'm going to double check the wishbones, basically the front suspension setup, just to double check to make sure there's no knocks and bangs, make sure the bushes are okay. Most of the work that we've done on Frank has been on the back ends, the rear subframe, all new linkages and whatnot, but we haven't really touched the front. So it wouldn't surprise me if the bushes are a bit worn out as well. So if that's something that needs to be done before we go to Shetlands in the summer, then we'll get that done. Otherwise, it went really, really well. So great trip, great day. Really a couple of hours, just only half an hour down the road. Absolutely brilliant. So really, really good fun. So that's it for this video. Thanks for joining us. Wasn't a lot of talking on it, which I'm sure most of you will be pretty happy about. The boys keep banging on about ASMR, and I have to admit I quite like the sound of a V8 rolling along gravel, so I quite enjoyed it myself. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and I hope you do join us again. Please like, subscribe, feel free to comment. Always nice to hear from people, and we'll see you again soon in the next video. Thanks.